Hey there, Tarot Tribe. This is Katie with Healing Garden Tarot. I hope you guys are doing well as we get ready to enter the middle of October. I'm sorry for my absence. Things have been a little bit crazy here in my world, so I just haven't had the time or the energy to connect with you guys, but I really wanted to connect with you guys today. It is Sunday, October 11th. Kind of hard to believe that, we're in the beginning of fall. We're in the middle of Libra season. Happy birthday to all my Libras out there. Time is just weird this year, right? Everything is weird. So today I'm going to do a collective reading for this coming week for all zodiac signs. I'll start with Aries and move through to Pisces. And I am going to start with a message for the collective. I will do the Prophet deck, which is it was a gift from my boyfriend. He actually has a YouTube channel as well. He's the Thrift Nerd, if you haven't heard of him. If you're into reselling, on eBay or other things, he gives some really great tips. So go ahead and check his channel out. And thank you for returning to my channel. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so already. I greatly appreciate your support. So that's all the plugs that I have. So let's just get into the reading, right? So like I said, I'm going to use the Prophet Oracle deck just to get a couple of messages for the entire collective, and then I'll start with each zodiac sign. Thank you, Spirit, for joining me in this reading for the collective for the week of October 11th through the 17th, 2020. Please provide me with messages of guidance and truth that support the highest good. What messages for the collective? This one. Okay, one more for the collective, please. This is really a beautiful deck, you guys. It's based on a poem by Khalil Gibran. And because I'm not super familiar with the poem, I will read from the book. This one. Okay. Let's see what we've got here. The gates of his heart were flung open. So some of you might be deciding to open up to somebody, whether, it's something that you've been keeping to yourself for a really long time, or you might be reconnecting with somebody, right? Mercury retrograde is on the horizon. So it really is a good time to reconnect with old friends. So I'm feeling like that's what that card is about, but let's see. Let's read what the poem says here. The gates of his heart were flung open, the coming of the ship. He climbed the hill without the city walls and looked seaward, and he beheld his ship coming with the mist. Then the gates of his heart were flung open, and his joy flew far over the sea. And he closed his eyes and prayed in the silences of his soul. Ooh, lovely. I am all of a sudden getting that a lot of you feel like your soulmate. You've finally found your soulmate. And it's been like, I'm seeing the Three of Wands all of a sudden. He's standing on the edge of the shore and he's just waiting for that ship to come in, right? Literally, just like the message from this card said. And then when that ship does come in, it's been a long awaited manifestation, right? And when it finally arrives, it's like just this overwhelming sense of relief. So I feel like that's for some of you. We also have take with you your all. And it does say religion on the bottom. So, some of you may be turning to your faith to help decide what you need to do. I'm getting a sense that maybe some of you are nervous about a new soulmate connection because you feel like the previous person got the best of you, right? Okay, let's see what the book says. Number 38. Okay, take with you your all. Your daily life is your temple and your religion. Whenever you enter into it, take with you your all. Take the plow and the forge and the mallet and the lute, the things you have fashioned in necessity or for delight. For in reverie you cannot rise above your achievements, nor fall lower than your failures. And take with you all men. For in adoration you cannot fly higher than their hopes, nor humble yourself lower than their despair. Okay, so yes, definitely getting a sense of reticence here, but I'm feeling like this is, to me, the magician card, right? The magician has all of his tools. And, the book said, have all of your tools, right? Because you can manifest anything. But bring your best to the situation is what I'm feeling. Okay. I was going to use my cat tarot deck, but now all of a sudden I was called to use Rider Waite. So we'll use the cat tarot to provide advice. So let's start with Aries. Thank you, Spirit, for joining me in this weekly reading for Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for the week of October 11th through the 17th, 2020. Please provide me with messages of advice, guidance, and truth that support the highest good. Okay. Oh, Lord. The Ace of Wands reversed flew out, and so did the Star. So with this, I'm getting that the universe wants to give you an exciting new opportunity, right? That's what this Ace of Wands is about. Whether it's a relationship or a business venture or, just a new start where you have that excitement and that drive and that fiery energy of yours, Aries, in order to welcome, or I guess receive this energy, you still need to do some healing, right? That's what this Star card is. This is also Aquarius energy. So you might have an Aquarius somewhere in your midst that's trying to help you. Or you might be moving toward an Aquarius, hoping, right, that they will be just as excited about you as you are about them. But I'm feeling more that you need to do some healing and find your sense of joy. That's kind of what I'm getting here. Finding your sense of joy. The gates of his heart were flung open. Once this healing process is complete, you will, this Ace of Wands will turn upright, right? So let's see if we can get a couple more messages here for you. Let's find out what this opportunity is. I'm going to clarify the Ace of Wands. Ooh. Yeah, Page of Pentacles reversed came out. So it could be work related. Doesn't have to be though. Could be an earth sign that you're connected with, or you might have earth in your chart. But I'm feeling here that this is, maybe you just don't have the energy to put forth the necessary work, right? And I'm feeling with this Star card that some of you might have really been through it and you're just exhausted, right? And with that, take with you your all, I'm getting that some people feel like their pride is the only thing they have left. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles reversed. So there might have been a divorce here, or at least some kind of separation that left you without enough money. There's definitely a loss of legacy. You might have had children with this person, and perhaps your children are really confused and feeling, yeah, Page of Wands reversed, Tower reversed. They're very confused about this change, right? Tower reversed is kind of what I'm feeling here. There's just a sense of confusion. They didn't see it coming, right? And you might have a fire sign or an earth sign child here that is just unbalanced, confused, not knowing if, you know, they should stay with mom or dad, right? So yes, a lot of healing needs to be done before this Ace of Wands can turn itself upright. So let me pull some cards of advice here. Oh, Lord. Sorry. Thank you, Spirit, for clarifying the situation for Aries for October 11th through the 17th. Oh, please now provide me with messages of advice for this star card. What needs to be done to complete the healing process? What step is left? Okay. Five of Pentacles reversed flew out. So maybe it's just giving back to the community, because the hard times are eventually going to come to an end, right? That's kind of what the Five of Pentacles reversed is about, is that hardship and strife is coming to an end. So maybe this is a time for you to give back, right? Sometimes when we volunteer or, you know, just contribute to the community, that gives us a sense of purpose and it restores our hope, just like the star wants us to do, right? So perhaps that will help you get out of your head. It'll help you, you know, empower others, right? And then that will help you continue the healing process and find some gratitude within your own situation. Because even though you lost some things here, Aries, you still have a lot in your life that you can offer, right? You just have to really take stock of that and feel it in your soul, right? Okay. Let's move on to Taurus. Oof. Thank you, Spirit, for joining me in this reading for Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for the week of October 11th through the 17th, 2020. Please provide me with messages of advice, truth, and guidance that support the highest good. Okay, Three of Pentacles came out. So if, you know, whether it's work related or relationship related, yeah, somebody's giving up here. Four of Pentacles reversed and the Five of Swords reversed came out. So I think that there was probably some selfish behavior here with these two cards. Somebody was really only in this for themselves. And, you know, this energy can go either way. So take it however it resonates. But yeah, earth energy and air energy here might have been connected with another earth sign or an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But I feel like, you know, there might have been a lot of arguing and just disagreements about what the other person wanted, maybe, or what you wanted together. It could have been a falling out of a business situation, and now you're kind of stuck, right, by yourself. Like, okay, well, I lost my right-hand person because it turns out that they changed. I'm getting change. And the narrative just switched, right? Four of Pentacles reversed. I feel like somebody might have been a little bit possessive. And not to point fingers, Taurus, I feel like this was you, because this is earth energy, right? You are an earth sign. But when somebody starts to slip away, earth signs in general try everything they can to keep them from leaving, right? And you definitely feel like you gave everything you could, but it wasn't enough for the other person. They wanted something else. I'm not sure exactly what they wanted, but they wanted something else. Maybe they were bored. Yeah, and they're sitting here contemplating, should I stay or should I go, right? Eight of Cups reversed. This is water energy. Yeah, and somebody else is feeling some regret too. And feeling like, you know, I can't do anything right. I'm getting this like sense of, oh God, I fucked up again. I can't do anything right. Don't let your emotions get the best of you in that situation. So let's pull some cards of advice here, Taurus. This feels like really antsy energy on one person's side. Like my hands are even shaking a little bit. And like my palms are really sweaty. And then the other person is just trying desperately to keep things together. Oof, heavy energy, you guys. All right. Thank you, Spirit, for clarifying the situation for Taurus for October 11th through the 17th. Please now provide me with messages of advice and guidance for Taurus. Oh, Justice in the upright. Libra energy. We are in Libra season, so quite fitting that this should fly out. But check out this cat biting its owner's hand. So don't bite the hand that feeds you. Make sure that you're communicating truthfully and fairly for whoever this applies to, right? Either Taurus or the person that you're dealing with. It can go either way. And I feel like both of you need to communicate fairly and openly and honestly. This could also mean that somebody's asking for a divorce, right? It's all here. I mean, 8 of Cups reversed, 3 of Pentacles reversed, 5 of Swords reversed. They don't want to fight anymore. They're tired of fighting. And I'm feeling like fighting their urge to leave. But they're also tired of fighting with you, right? Okay. Any other messages of advice? Too many cards. Too many cards. Super awkward. Okay. Messages of advice, please, for Taurus. Ace of Cups. This is water energy, right? Try to use your intuition as much as you possibly can. I'm not getting a new start in love here, although somebody here wants that, but it's not going to be reciprocated, right? Not with this 8 of Cups reversed. That's not a reciprocal energy. If reconciliation is possible, however, you need to listen to the other person and acknowledge their feelings. And I'm getting here, Taurus, if we go back to take with you your all, if this is a divorce situation, make sure that the assets are separated fairly, right? Don't take more than you need. Don't be greedy. Don't take stuff of the other person's just to be vengeful. Just make sure that you take what is yours. And I'm feeling here somebody needs to reclaim their power. Yeah, 10 of Wands reversed. They just want to let this go. This has been a huge burden, right? Somebody wants to just release all of that. 4 of Swords reversed. They're very anxious to close this out, right? They're anxious to stop fighting. Okay, so the advice here, Taurus, I think, just communicate fairly, hear the other person's perspective, try to understand it, and see if a reconciliation is possible. And if it's not, then don't take more than what is yours, right? Be fair with everything. Okay, sorry, that was a really long message for Taurus. On to Gemini. Thank you, Spirit, for joining me in this weekly reading for Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs the week of October 11th through the 17th, 2020. Please provide me with messages of guidance, truth, and healing that support the highest good. King of Pentacles flew out. 5 of Pentacles flew out. I'm getting that some of you are having a hard time finding the right job. Perhaps you could also have been connected with an earth sign, right? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. These are both earth energies. I'm feeling, though, that this is kind of a warning that your job might be in jeopardy. And I say that just because of the yellow up here. Yellow for me is kind of a warning. Like, this is a sign from spirit that you need to pay attention, right? So the writing might be on the wall and you may already know that. Or the writing may be on the wall and you're just not seeing it. But I'm feeling like there's some stuff going on at work that you need to be aware of. If this is a love situation, I feel like there's been a separation. Maybe it's just a temporary break. But I feel like somebody's dug in their heels. And they're not really willing to see it any other way. And I say that because if we look at the face of the King of Pentacles, doesn't he look a little bit condescending? It's almost like he's looking down at people with disdain, right? Like, no, I am the king and I have everything and you will bow to my will, kind of thing. Like, so I'm getting that somebody is just stuck. They're very stuck in their own ways. Okay. Any other messages for Gemini, please? This one. The Tower reversed. That came up for Aries. Oh boy, so did the Ten of Pentacles reversed, and this came up for you too. Although this kind of came out sideways. I don't know how this, yeah, reversed. Okay. Yeah, Two of Wands reversed. Okay, so somebody here is making a decision, right, with the Two of Wands reversed. They're making a decision to end a commitment, right? I feel like with this Tower reversed that it is going to come as a surprise, right? But Towers bring about change. And it's a calling for us to change the way we are moving forward. And I don't feel like somebody here isn't going to make those changes, or this is a repeat of a past cycle. Can go either way. But that's what I'm feeling. I feel like there was a lesson in the past that you jumped into a commitment, but never had the intention of following through and being consistent. And I feel like that's what this Tower reversed is about. This is going to be a change for you, a change in situation, but somebody's behavior here is never going to change. Right? Sorry, I'm drawn back to this King of Pentacles. I feel like whoever this king represents, whether it's you, Gem, or crosswatcher dealing with a gem, yeah, somebody's ways need to change, maybe about money, maybe about decisions. Yeah, you're definitely stuck in your head about this though, Gem. Or crosswatcher. Very confused. I'm getting a lot of confusion. Like, well, didn't we talk about this? We wanted this. Why are you changing your mind? That's what I'm getting with that Two of Wands reverse. Why are you changing your mind? Very frustrating for someone. Okay. Let's get some advice for you here, Gem. Thank you, Spirit, for for clarifying the situation for Gemini. Please now provide me with messages of advice that support the highest good. Okay, Four of Wands reversed. Yeah, somebody was once celebrating this connection and now they're not. Page of Wands reversed. They're feeling like the excitement is gone, right? But they also feel a little bit like they were misled. Somebody's feeling misled. And I say that just because the way this cat is staring at this bird. Actually, let's turn him upright. The prize is dangling on a string, right? And now they're feeling like they've been led on for too long. And they no longer have the passion to devote to this connection. There's the Two of Wands reversed again. So if a decision hasn't been made to end a commitment, or if the decision hasn't been made to, whether there's layoffs at your job, whatever this is, it is coming, and there is going to be some drama, right? Six of Swords. There is going to be a little bit of drama, but try not to take the baggage with you, right? Try not to take that baggage with you, because you will eventually have to move into calmer waters, and bringing energy from the past is not going to help, right? I'm also getting, back to the collective message here. Take with you your all, but that doesn't mean your baggage, right? Just take what's valuable for you. And if it's something that's not serving you, if it's something that is closing your heart off, don't bring that with you, right? Certainly not into the next relationship. Okay, on to Cancer. Thank you, Spirit, for joining me in this reading for Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for the week of October 11th through the 17th, 2020. Sorry, I was just looking at the time on the video. I realized that these are long messages, but it's been a while since I've connected with you, so I feel like, this is a good time for us to bond. Okay. Messages for Cancer. You've got Six of Swords reversed came out. Interesting. Mercury retrograde is going to be a little rough on you, I feel. It is in your fellow water sign Scorpio, so yeah, expect some drama, right? Somebody from the past may be returning, of course, because it's Mercury retrograde. Okay. And any other messages for Cancer? Yeah, someone was blocked in the past. Four of Pentacles. Could have been dealing with an air sign or an earth sign. Doesn't have to be, though. But somebody still has feelings here, or maybe you both do, but somebody definitely wants a new start, right? With this Ace of Wands. They're very sexually attracted to you, but somebody's heart was broken with the Three of Swords, or this could also be the outcome, right? Please clarify this Ace of Wands. Oh, Three of Pentacles. I really don't want to jump to third party. I truly do not. But there's way too many people involved in this situation. Whether it's advice from family and friends or an actual third party, I feel like there's too much information coming in with the Three of Swords and Three of Pentacles. There's too much input coming in here. Listen to your heart, Cancer. You guys are extremely intuitive and perceptive, and use those traits to your advantage, right? Because, otherwise, that's what's going to help you move on from this drama. Okay. Yeah, very interesting. Okay, let's pull some cards of advice here for you. Thank you, Spirit, for clarifying the situation for Cancer. Please now provide me with messages of advice. Let's see. I want to actually... What's the advice here about the Four of Pentacles? Ooh, Queen of Pentacles reversed and the Six of Wands reversed. So with this Four of Pentacles, I'm clarifying this with advice. Yeah, there was a blockage, right? Whether this was withholding emotion or whatever, there was definitely a blockage that somebody was quite angry about, right? But the heart wants what it wants. And if you just want to be single, that's fine. This Queen of Pentacles reversed is an energy of self-care and not really having the desire to nurture a relationship with somebody else. So I feel like Cancer, you know, this might be you that you're just focused on yourself, which is fine. Continue to do so. Two of Wands reversed came out. So you might need to make a decision here. You might need to decide whether or not you want to welcome this person from the past back into your life. If they do come forward with this opportunity of a new beginning with the Ace of Wands, reflect on how they made you feel and decide if things have changed, right? If you get the sense in your gut that things haven't changed, they're never going to, right? So yeah, I feel like you're going to be sitting on the fence for a hot minute trying to decide what to do about this person. Any other messages? Six of Pentacles, you are going to decide to balance things out, right? And whether that is just welcoming them in and allowing this to happen, or deciding to go your own way. Whatever decision you decide on, it will restore some balance back into your life. And I'm getting a sense of relief, like, okay, fine, that's finally over. Okay. So Cancer, like I said, use your intuition. If you feel like things haven't changed, they're never going to, right? Okay. On to Leo. Thank you, Spirit, for joining me in this weekly reading for Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for the week of October 11th through the 17th, 2020. Please provide me with messages of guidance and healing to support the highest good. Five of Pentacles reversed came out. So did the Devil reversed. So you might be connected with a Capricorn, or maybe you have Capricorn, Moon, Rising, Venus, whatever. Yeah. So I'm feeling here that there were some toxic behaviors that are being worked out, right? Whether it was codependency or an addiction to material things is what I'm hearing. That's kind of going by the wayside. It's caused you some financial hardship in the past. Yeah. It has kept you from opening your heart, right? The Devil is anything that binds us from just accepting the highest energy, which is love, right? Yeah, things are going to sort out. I feel like the hard times are coming to an end here. King of Wands, Four of Wands, this is fire energy. This is you, right, Leo? Yeah, so you might be connected with another fire sign here, or maybe you live with one, but this is, once all of this foolishness heals and those hard times come to an end, you are going to be the leader, right? You're going to lead the pack in this celebration. And I feel like this is bringing people together. You might be the glue in, yeah, okay, I just got confirmation. You're the glue in some situation, whether this is in your home, whether this is, you know, with your group of friends or at work, whatever this is, you are the glue. And if you've been stuck in this cycle of addictions to anything, that has lowered your vibration. But you are, I'm feeling like this week you're reclaiming that power and that self-control, which you guys are so great at, that all of that will subside. And yeah, you're going to be bringing people back together. That's what I'm feeling. Yep, you're the glue, Leo. Let's get some messages of advice for you. I want to clarify this Four of Wands. All right. Thank you, Spirit, for clarifying the situation for Leo. Oof. Please now provide me with messages of advice for the Four of Wands. What does Leo or their person need to do to restore harmony? The Devil flew out in the upright. Oh, you need to confront the Devil. You need to confront that Devil. I always crack up at the Devil card because it's a golden retriever. I think that's hysterical. Anyway, the Five of Swords, this is air energy, right? But it's communicating, right? It's addressing these issues. And you're going to do it very assertively. Not aggressively, assertively. I think that you are going to state very clearly what it is that you want. It's going to be rather brutal to the other person, but I just heard somebody say the truth hurts. It does, but the truth can also set you free from this devil, right? Ten of Pentacles. I feel like you're going to remind this devil that they have responsibilities that they need to hold up to, right? And you're not going to tolerate any more foolishness. Lovely. Yep. You got to confront that devil. Be very assertive. Don't be aggressive. Don't be accusatory. Just very accurately and truthfully state how this devil energy has affected you and what you would like to see differently, right? Okay. Lovely. It was very straightforward. Yeah, and if we go back to, sorry, Leo, if we go back to these collective messages here, when you do address that devil, you're gonna be much more open to the love that you used to have, right? And take with you your all. Bring that sense of self-control and help your person get control of their own issues, right? Okay. On to Virgo. Thank you, Spirit, for joining me in this weekly reading for Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for October 11th through the 17th, 2020. Please provide me with messages of guidance, truth, and healing that support the highest good. Ooh, I don't know how that wanted to come out. Weird. Okay. This is how the Emperor came out. I have no idea how Spirit wants me to take this. I feel like, okay, because the Two of Swords reversed flew out like this, so I'm getting that this is a crossing energy. If we like take it from the Celtic cross standpoint, I feel like there's somebody who's got control issues, because the Emperor does, you know, he is a bit of a control freak when he's reversed. But I feel like this person could be an Aries. I think that they're trying to take control of their life. I don't think they're controlling you. But if they do take control of their life, this stalemate is going to end. The confusion is going to end. There's going to be a sense of plan, right? They're working on, I feel like they're working on turning their card upright. And I feel like that's why it came out sideways. Four Wands also came out. This is fire energy. So this is what they want in their life. Whether this is you, Virgo, or the person that you're connected with, somebody here, this is what they want. but their life has been so out of control. Maybe there was some self-destructive behaviors that were going on that were causing the foundations of the connection to crumble, right? Interesting. See if we can get a couple more messages here for you. Yeah, the Empress reversed, the Hanged Man. Okay, I understand. Yeah, so interesting. I'm feeling like this Emperor reversed, the Empress reversed. This is a divine connection, but you both have been feeling out of sorts, right? The Emperor doesn't have a good grip on his life, and the Empress just feels like there's not going to be any potential for growth, right? But the Emperor is changing. He's been enlightened by something. The Hanged Man. This is Pisces energy. Yeah, they've seen the light. I just got that. They've seen the light, and they know exactly what they need to do to fix this and restore harmony. Okay. Yeah. Lovely. All right. Let me pull some advice cards here for you. Thank you, Spirit, for clarifying the situation for Virgo for October 11th through the 17th. Please now provide me with messages of advice. What actions does Virgo need to take? Too many cards. Oh, really? Really? Sorry. Every time a card flips over, there's like 7 others behind it. Okay. What actions does Virgo need to take here? Or their person? What actions need to be taken to resolve this situation? What actions need to be taken? Ooh, Knight of Pentacles reversed, Knight of Swords. Okay, so definitely some communication. It is going to come in hot. I feel like in the next couple of days, this is going to be addressed. And with this Knight of Pentacles reversed, there has been a lack of effort, right? That's what this communication is going to be about. It's going to be very blunt. It's going to be very, determined. Like, I'm feeling an ultimatum. That, if you can't put in the effort, I'm out, right? This is what I want. This is what I want, right? Maybe children. There might be children involved. Because I see this Empress reversed and Emperor reversed as parents who are not agreeing. But I feel like this communication is going to be an ultimatum. Either you put in the effort and help me with the kids and everything else, or I'm gone. I'm out. Right? Yep. Okay. Any other messages of advice, please? Any other messages of advice for Virgo? Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Cups reversed, and the Lovers that came out earlier, along with 11 other cards. So Ace of Pentacles, I feel like your person is going to take it seriously, right? They love you. They see you as their stable rock that they can rely on. I think they've been relying on you too much, and they are going to understand that. They're going to realize exactly what they're about to lose, and they're going to try everything they can to rebuild that foundation. Lovely. Queen of Cups reversed and the Lovers. So I'm feeling like this definitely was a divine union here. Could be a Gemini that you're connected with here. But this is also, for me, a decision, right? They're going to make the decision to balance out their emotions and really put forward the effort and learn to care for you the way that you've cared for them. Yeah, Four of Pentacles reversed. So they are going to open up, and they are not going to be quite so stingy, right? They're going to be a little bit more generous, and they are going to put forth the effort. Because I feel like that's definitely what they've been stingy with. And they've certainly not been very mindful of your feelings. And they are going to start doing that. So that's lovely. Okay. On to Libra. But before I do that, I need a sip of water. Okay. My throat was getting really dry. Thank you, Spirit, for joining me in this weekly reading for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for the week of October 11th through the 17th, 2020. Happy birthday, Libra. Hope you guys are out celebrating and doing something fun. You've definitely got something coming in hot. Oh, yeah, you are standing in your power here, Libra. This is your card, Justice. 8 of Wands. So you might be pursuing something very quickly and very passionately. You might be considering traveling to see somebody, right? But whatever this is, it's got you feeling very excited. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. So something is coming in for you that is destined, right? This is a fated encounter. And we're definitely going to clarify that guy for sure. You might also be experiencing a release of a karmic cycle that has really kept you from being yourself, right? Any other messages for Libra? Strength. Holy major arcana, Batman. This is going to be a big deal for you, Libra. Strength, this is Leo energy. You're definitely going to be controlling your emotions and your ways of communicating. My God, Mercury retrograde is already hitting me. I can't think clearly these days. Oh boy. All right, I'm feeling like 5 of Cups, 10 of Cups, feeling like there was a missed opportunity for a 10 of Cups. This could also be that a 10 of Cups is arriving, right, with this Wheel of Fortune upright. But some regret from the past needs to be healed. And I feel like that was a karmic situation, right? Yeah, and it's going to require you to steel your nerves. Because whatever this is, it's going to come in. I have a feeling like next weekend, like 16th, 17th, somewhere around there. That's when this is going to happen. You could be traveling, or it could just straight up be communication on the phone. Okay. We are clarifying the Wheel of Fortune, you guys. Let's find out what this is. All right. Thank you, Spirit, for illuminating the situation for Libra for October 11th through the 17th. Please now provide me with clarification on the Wheel of Fortune card. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? What is this fated encounter going to entail? Oh, 6 of Cups. So it's definitely with a soulmate, possibly somebody that you've known for a very long time and you hold very dearly in your heart, right? That's way too many cards. Any other messages for the Wheel of Fortune, please? Any other messages for the Wheel of Fortune? Oh, I'm hearing that, yeah, this was a karmic situation that is a very big lesson. This is a very big lesson for you. So whatever happened, oh, good grief. Yeah, Spirit is here to help you jump off that hamster wheel and move into what you're meant to be in. Two of Pentacles. This is earth energy, so you may be balancing some things out, right? With the Justice card. That's what you guys do best. You guys seek harmony in partnerships wherever possible, which is a beautiful energy. We also have the Emperor. This is Aries energy. This is your opposite, right? This is your opposite sign. And the Emperor makes very quick decisions, and he does so with confidence. He doesn't, go back and forth and trying to decide and, oh, I don't know what to do, whatever. The Emperor kind of puts his foot down and says, this is what I'm doing, right? He does so with a gentle heart, but he's very authoritative and doesn't really give time for a whole lot of deliberation, which is exactly the opposite of you, Libra. So there might be an Aries that you're connected with, or, an Aries is coming in to give you some advice, whatever this is, but I feel like you are going to embody that Emperor. I think you're going to make a decision, finally going to make a decision. And it's regarding a soulmate. Okay, what is this decision? Please clarify the Justice card. What is this decision that Libra needs to make? Too many cards. I saw the Six of Swords and Death reversed. So there might have been a Scorpio involved that you're trying to move on from, that they really did a number on you, right? Six of Pentacles. Sorry, Eight of Pentacles and Seven of Cups reversed. Yeah, and the Hermit. Whoa, High Priestess reversed. Okay, so I'm feeling like in order to turn into the Emperor, right? Just go within and listen to your intuition, right? Try to find that lantern that is going to light your path moving forward. Yeah, because you're not right now, right? High Priestess reversed. That's what's leaving you feeling very confused. And I feel like this is what you're trying to balance, right? You're trying to figure out exactly how your intuition is, is this ego? Is this my intuition? I don't know. I can't tell. And it's left you in a state of confusion, right? But the Seven of Cups reversed and the Eight of Pentacles tells me that that confusion is going to clear once you, listen to your intuition and realize what the difference is. And you're going to put in the effort, right? I think that's probably what somebody is going to tell you with this Five of Cups. I think they felt shut out. They didn't feel like you were letting them in. And they see you as emotionally blocked. And that's what they're going to tell you is that, if you want this with me, you need to let this shit go, right? And you need to decide what's more important to you. Hanging on to feelings of pain from the past, or deciding to change things and be able to emotionally engage with somebody new. All right. That was a really long message for Libra. Thanks for dealing with me, sticking with me. On to Scorpio. Thank you, Spirit, for joining me in this weekly reading for Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for the week of October 11th through the 17th, 2020. Please provide me with messages of guidance, truth, and healing that support the highest good for Scorpio. Messages for Scorpio. A Hierophant could be connected with a Taurus. If not, though, this could be the potential for a higher, moving things into a more stable commitment, right? I'm hearing all of a sudden, I see two keys here at the bottom of his little pulpit here. Somebody holds the key to your heart. And you know exactly who I'm talking about. They hold the key to your heart, but you are terrified to tell them that. I think that some vulnerability is at play here. Maybe you're afraid that they're not going to accept your apology with that Page of Cups reversed. Oh boy, some communication does need to happen though with this Ace of Swords. I feel like it's going to bring about a happy reunion or a happy conclusion if this is a closure situation. Yeah, but somebody holds the key to your heart, Scorpio, or cross-watcher. Maybe Scorpio holds the key to your heart. Nine of Wands reversed. I feel like this was in the past that somebody gave up, right? They no longer wanted to persevere. It just was too much. There was just too many battles that they had to endure. And they felt like obstacles, not battles. I'm hearing obstacles. There were too many hoops they felt like they needed to jump through in order to get into your heart. And now, Scorpio, you're afraid that it might be too late. Justice, Five of Wands, Two of Wands. Okay, so you're currently deciding which path to take. He's holding a globe in his hands, right? So you have everything and you want to share it with this person, right? But it's going to take a matter of deciding, you know, do I just suck it up and apologize and be vulnerable? Or do I continue to wall myself off, which is what has caused all this conflict, arguing, fighting in the past? Scorpios are incredibly reserved, very mysterious, but highly observant. And I'm feeling here with this Justice card that you've been very observant of this person and they do hold the key to your heart, but you just are afraid to relinquish it, right? This is more clarification of needing to make a decision. And I feel like your person wants you to make the decision now. Okay, let's pull some cards of advice here. Thank you, Spirit, for clarifying the situation for Scorpio. The week of October 11th through the 17th, 2020. Please now provide me with messages of advice. Wow. Lord. Card salad. The deck literally exploded. All right. So someone might be wanting to blow up. If that's you, Scorpio, don't do it. Right? Seven of Cups. This is, you know, taking some time to weigh your options, right? With the Justice card. But I feel like this is what's confusing you, right? You're afraid to be vulnerable. And I know you've been hurt in the past. I know it. I can feel it. But we all have, right? We all go through painful pasts, but not every person is going to be like your last. Any other messages of advice for Scorpio? Any other messages of advice for Scorpio? These two. The Hermit reversed and the Emperor reversed. Okay, so this could be connected with either an Aries or a Virgo here, but you need to come out of your cave is what I'm getting here. You need to come out of your cave and try not to control, like, don't hold your emotions back as much. Your person really wants you to open up emotionally. And they're tired of competing with your past. That's what I'm getting here with this Five of Wands. They feel like they're competing with your past. They're living in your ex's shadow. And they're kind of done with that, right? They're tired of waiting in the wings for you to either decide to stay in this energy or move forward with them. So yeah, you need to come out of your cave. You need to open up and just be yourself, right? Be yourself, but don't control your emotions so much. Because the more that you do that, the more potential there is for an explosion, right? I feel like that's why the deck exploded when I was trying to shuffle. So keep that in mind. A boiling pot needs some steam released from time to time. Okay, on to Sagittarius. Thank you, Spirit, for joining me in this weekly reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for the week of October 11th through the 17th, 2020. Please provide me with messages of truth, guidance, and healing that support the highest good. Oh, wow, you popped up in your own element. Congrats, Sag. Temperance, this is your card. I think that you're fair-minded anyway, and you're open to new ideas. You're open to new ideas. And I say that because if you look around this lady's head, there's rays, right? And it's coming from her third eye. So I think your third eye is open. You're open to receiving guidance from the divine. And you're going to, it's just going to provide you with peace. You're going to feel like, okay, I can move forward with this. Something has been burdening you in the past with this 10 of Wands and 6 of Cups reversed. I'm feeling like for some of you, there was maybe some instability in the home, maybe as a child. And I say that because I'm not getting this 6 of Cups as a soulmate card. I'm getting it more as your relationship may be bringing out some issues from your childhood that have never been fully resolved. And maybe that's what the divine is going to help you with, is soothing your inner child. Yeah. 4 of Wands. This is, this is harmony. Once you really open your mind to something else, another perspective, it is going to restore the balance and harmony in your life. I feel like that's what that 10 of Wands is. That's, 10s are completion. I'm getting that, with this 3 of Cups reversed that just flew out, for some of you, not all of you, this feels a little specific. There might have been some alcohol abuse in the home when you were a child. And your current relationship is bringing out those changes, or sorry, those dynamics. I said changes and the Tower came out. So the Tower, I don't feel like this is a bad Tower. Yes, it's going to be rocky for a hot minute, and it is going to leave you feeling a little unsettled, but it is for your benefit here because the 7 of Pentacles came out. So this Tower, healing all of these painful situations from the past, is going to give you the energy to continue investing your time, your love, your effort into your relationships. Okay. Actually, I'm being called to do advice. Okay. Yeah, don't be afraid of the Tower, guys. I know it's always terrifying when you see it. Change is scary, but Sag, you embrace change. So I don't think it's going to affect you too deeply, but I think it is going to put you through a momentary dark night of the soul to try to heal some of those childhood issues that your relationship has really brought out. Okay. Very interesting. Yeah, and I'm sorry, I'm going back to this Prophet card. The gates of his heart were flung open. Yeah, that is your Temperance card right there. Yeah. That is your Temperance card right there. And actually, sorry, if you look at the imagery, this to me looks like, you know, Spirit trying to help these children. Spirit is trying to help you heal those old wounds. You just got to be open to it, right? All right. Thank you, Spirit, for clarifying the situation for Sagittarius for October 11th through the 17th. Please now provide me with messages of advice for Sagittarius. How can they cope with this Tower? Five of Pentacles reversed and the Knight of Swords reversed came out. So don't rush the process, right? Don't rush the process. It does take time, right? I know as a fellow fire sign, I get it. When we go through healing processes, we want them to be over tomorrow, but that's not the way it works. It does take some time and energy, but if you put in all of that effort, then the hard times are going to come to an end and you're going to be able to reconnect with people. It may be even reconnecting with your family that hurt you. I feel like once you heal that wound, you're going to want to talk to your family, right? And just hash things out. So don't rush it, Sag, as much as you may want to. The cycle needs to complete in its own time, is what I'm hearing. The cycle needs to complete in its own time. Any other messages of advice for Sag? Oof. Knight of Wands and Eight of Cups. So what I'm getting here is you need to drop the old emotions, behavior patterns, you know, whatever that's not been serving you. Maybe even disconnecting from negative people, right? And finding your joy and passion again, your excitement, your sense of adventure, right? And that's exactly what this whole healing process is going to be about. Walking away from stuff that's not serving you. And it is going to be a shock. I feel like this Tower might be for, I don't think it's you. I think you're delivering the Tower. But I think the person that you're connected with is going to be very shocked by all of this. Okay. On to Capricorn. Thank you, Spirit, for joining me in this reading for Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for the week of October 11th through the 17th, 2020. Spirit, please provide me with messages of guidance, healing, and truth for Capricorn. Six of Pentacles reversed. I feel like somebody here is giving more effort than the other person. There's not a whole lot of reciprocation here. It's pissing you off. My goodness. Okay. All right, calm down. I get you. I get you. I'm getting people yelling at me. I know. I get it. When things are not reciprocated, you know, I've got a lot of earth in my chart too. I understand. I totally understand. You're not... The Three of Swords reverse came out. You might be making too much out of it. You might be reading too much into it, is what I'm feeling. Okay. Any other messages for Capricorn, please? I almost said Sagittarius again. Ace of Pentacles. So you're trying to stabilize things, right? This is what you want. You want a commitment. And maybe... you definitely want a reciprocal commitment. But I think, I don't know. I'm not going to talk too much on that yet. I feel like I need a little bit more here. A little more to the story. Any other messages for Capricorn, please? The Chariot. So you might be connected with a Cancer. Good God. Too many cards. Judgment. Okay. So, I feel like Judgment Day is coming for somebody. The universe might be blowing its horn at you, telling you that you need to get the fuck out. Okay? in order to restabilize things for yourself with that Ace of Pentacles. I think that Spirit is giving you the gift of determination and willpower with this Chariot card. And they've been giving you signs. They've definitely been giving you signs. But I feel like they're telling you to get the fuck out. Honestly, that's how it feels. They're telling you to get the fuck out. Excuse my crassness, but I'm hearing that quite strongly, actually. Okay, any other messages for Capricorn? This one. King of Swords, yep. Might be consulting a lawyer on something. Doesn't have to be, but might be. This is kind of the lawyer card of the tarot deck, but you're definitely going to express yourself, right? You're going to bring forth some communication, and I really do feel like you're going to decide whether this person truthfully is committed to this connection. And it's going to take using some judgment, probably a lot of reflection. But I feel like you also need to reflect on your own contribution to the problem. Okay. Whatever the problem is, I'm not getting any specifics there, but I am getting that reflection is needed to help you make a decision, first of all, but also how you've contributed to the situation. No problem is one-sided, right? Okay, let's pull some cards for advice. Thank you, Spirit, for clarifying the situation for Capricorn for October 11th through the 17th. The Eight of Wands, well, I don't know how that wanted to come out. It's kind of tilted at a weird angle. Anyway, please now provide me with messages of advice. Oh, they're telling me that, okay, they're telling me that communication is coming, but yeah, it's gonna take a minute. Somebody's very angry, so you need to kind of cool your jets a little bit before you decide to open up and communicate. That's why that Eight of Wands, it was literally at like a 45-degree angle. It was weird. Okay. Any messages of advice for Capricorn? Four of Swords reversed and Page of Pentacles. So I feel like the time for resting is over, right? Or maybe, no, I'm okay. I'm hearing more that this is your time for reflection. Your time for reflection with that Judgment card, right? You're antsy for this person to change, but I'm hearing that you need to reflect on how both parties have contributed to this imbalance and how both people need to restore the situation, right? Yeah, and also too, with the Four of Swords reversed and the Chariot, you guys are impatient, which is weird. Capricorn is usually super patient. Maybe this is your cross watcher that's impatient. They're the ones that need to go, that feel like they need to go. Page of Pentacles, I feel like this is going to be a peace offering, right? Yeah, I feel like this is going to be a peace offering. And the other person is kind of hesitant to take it, right? Okay. Any other messages of advice here? Ten of Pentacles. Okay. So, yeah, somebody wants to offer the potential for a long-term commitment. I feel like it's you, Capricorn. I think the other person is antsy to leave. Yeah, okay. This is I feel like what you are coming across as here. I mean, it is earth energy, but it can go either way. Page of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. I feel like, you know, there is going to be a peace offering surrounding this long-term commitment. The other person is just like, nah, fam, I'm good. Right? They might brutally cut you out. I think here, Capricorn, when you do communicate, this Queen of Swords reversed is telling me that try not to be too sharp with your words, as angry as you might be. Try to be softer in your approach. That Queen of Swords reversed she's brutal, right? So, you know, state your truth very honestly. And with the idea of seeking justice in mind, sure, but don't be so aggressive about it. Okay. On to Aquarius. Thank you, Spirit, for joining me in this weekly reading for Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for the week of October 11th through the 17th, 2020. Spirit, please provide me with messages of truth, healing, and guidance for Aquarius. What messages do you have for Aquarius, please? Ooh, all right. King of Swords showed itself. So you're feeling triumphant about something. Yeah. You're kind of giving up the battle too. The Five of Swords reverse came out, so I feel like there's a situation you're no longer interested in fighting about. And you're sitting pretty on that throne with, I keep seeing the King of Swords that flashed out. You're feeling very very solid in your truth and justice here. So we also have the Page of Swords reversed and the Wheel of Fortune. So there's something coming here that is fated, right? This Page of Swords reversed tells me that somebody might be trying to interfere. There might be somebody in the background that's trying to interfere here. I just got an image of somebody putting a stick in the spokes of a bike wheel. Somebody's trying to throw a wrench into your plans here. Yeah, Ace of Cups reversed. And yeah, it's about a new love situation, right? They're trying to sabotage this. Interesting. All right, let's clarify the Wheel of Fortune though. That is always, that's a one card that for me has a lot of loaded meanings. All right. Thank you, Spirit, for illuminating the situation for Aquarius for October 11th through the 17th. Please now provide me with clarification on the Wheel of Fortune. Who did this come up for? God, I just did this. Maybe it was Gemini. You might be connected with a Gemini. I don't know. There's a lot of air energy here and not a whole lot of water energy. I feel like that Ace of Cups reverse, you know, somebody is trying to sabotage that opportunity for a new love. But in other situations, you've kind of lost the love for this situation, and it's your destiny to find something else, right? Okay. Please provide me with clarification for the Wheel of Fortune. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? Oof. No, way too many cards. Knight of Wands reversed came out. Yeah, you're quite angry. Eight of Pentacles reversed. So somebody clearly wasn't giving any effort, right? I feel like though here, Aquarius, with that Eight of Pentacles reversed, there might be something that you are willfully ignoring. There's some tiny detail that you know is there, but you're just you're like, I don't want to think about that. Queen of Swords, Ace of Swords reversed. Okay, I'm understanding. So basically what this is, whoever is sabotaging your situation, you're going to find out, right? You are absolutely going to find out. The Queen of Swords pursues truth, right? That is her lot in life, is pursuit of truth. But don't forget that one detail that you're willfully tuning out. You can't totally tune that out, right? Because I feel like you might be lying to yourself just a little bit. Sorry, that's just how it wants to come out. Whatever detail is being missed here, yeah, you're willfully blinding yourself to it. So with that Wheel of Fortune, I'm getting here that when you address this sabotage or you find out about it, it's an opportunity for you to break a cycle that has been repeating over and over and over and over and over. I'm getting for a lot of you that whatever this past situation was, is just more of the same. And the one detail that you might be missing is that you're attracting that type of energy into your life. And I know that's really hard to hear, but once you sort out your own behavior patterns, you're going to stop that karmic cycle from repeating, right? Actually, no, sorry, it's not a karmic cycle. It's just a cycle. It's just a series of past mistakes. So yeah, Aquarius, take some time, pay attention to that one tiny detail that you're missing, which is truly your dating patterns. And once you figure out all of that and decide what you want, right, with that Queen of Swords, deciding what it is that you want based on that information, you will be able to find something better, right? That's what that Wheel of Fortune is telling you. Okay, on to Pisces. Last but not least, thank you guys for sticking with me. I realized this was a super long video, but there were a lot of messages that needed to come out. So I appreciate your patience. All right, thank you, Spirit, for joining me in this weekly reading for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, the week of October 11th through the 17th, 2020. Page of Pentacles reversed flew out. Eight of Swords reversed flew out. You might be waiting on a job offer. Whoops. Card fell on the floor. Could be waiting on a job offer, or maybe, okay, I'm hearing with this Eight of Swords reversed, you've taken the blindfold off that your person is not very genuine about their intentions, right? They're not very genuine about their intentions. Whether that's you, Pisces, or, cross-watcher dealing with a Pisces, you're taking that blindfold off and you're realizing that their word is not worth anything, right? Yeah. Ace of Pentacles and Three of Cups came out. I feel like that's what will help you celebrate, right? You've come to terms with what it is that you want. And you're willing, you're willing to shut out the things that are not serving you. I've got it. So Ace of Pentacles, Three of Cups. This is what you want, right? You want somebody who's going to genuinely commit to a stable foundation, right? That you can celebrate with your friends and family and each other, right? But you want them to stop shutting you out and just be real. I feel like this Page of Pentacles reversed is somebody who is just paying you lip service, right? They're saying they want a commitment, but they really want freedom. They see commitment as bondage. That's what they see commitment as. You want this situation to change with this Death card. Could be a Scorpio that you're connected with, or, Mercury retrograde is going to be sitting in Scorpio for a hot minute. It is going to put you through it, right? Fellow water sign. But during this time of Mercury retrograde, you're going to get real serious about the trajectory of this relationship, right? And you're going to very sincerely offer them a commitment. You're going to feel like it's taking forever, right? Time is going to feel like it's coming to a standstill. But if you proceed very methodically and strategically, like the Knight of Pentacles does, you will soon see, that this situation is not what you thought it was. That's what I'm getting here with this Death card. That's what's going to change for you with the Death card, is you're going to see during this Mercury retrograde period that their offer to you is not at all genuine, right? They might be somebody younger than you and less experienced with commitment. Yeah, less experienced with commitment, and that's why they see it as a bondage rather than a partnership. Okay, interesting. Let me get some messages of advice here for you. Thank you, Spirit, for clarifying the situation for Pisces for October 11th through the 17th. Ooh, my left ear just all of a sudden, like, kind of not went deaf, but I lost a little bit of hearing there. So maybe, I think that whatever you're saying here, or whatever somebody is saying about commitment, it's literally going in one ear and out the other. They're turning a deaf ear to this, to what you want. Ooh, that's awfully selfish. Okay. Please, Spirit, provide me now with messages of advice for Pisces. Please now provide me with messages of advice. Too many cards. I don't know why. All of my advice cards, like 10 or 12 will pop out at a time. These two. Ooh, yeah, strength. Okay. This is Leo energy, and this is all about control, right? Controlling of emotions, and trying to maintain a reserved exterior, right? Yeah, I feel like this is going to require some controlling of any anxiety that you might have. If you have abandonment issues, Pisces, or crosswatcher, however this applies, it's really going to take a lot of courage and strength to deal with this ending, this change that's coming in. 10 of Wands, this is fire energy, so this might feel like a burden, but the way that all these toys are kind of stationed around this cat, I feel like you're going to try to protect yourself as much as you can. I'm getting more of a defensive energy here. Yeah, and his ears, he's got airplane ears, as I like to say. Cats do that when they're on alert, when they feel threatened. And so I think that you feel threatened by all of this, and you're doing your best to defend yourself. Okay, yeah. King of Pentacles reversed flew out. So I feel like somebody here is really obsessed with an offer. Really obsessed. They're very, very focused on it, right? And it's causing them to dig their heels in a little bit. I think somebody here is trying to keep somebody bound to a commitment that is no longer serving them, right? So it could also be job related. So there's a lot of pentacles here. I mean, page, ace, 5, knight, king. Yeah, there's a lot of pentacles here, so it could be work related. But I feel like whoever feels bound, they're going to have the strength to stand up for themselves and start a new chapter, right? This is the World card. So, yeah, they're willing to be vulnerable at that point and just say, listen, this has got to end. I got to go, or things need to change, however that applies. Okay. All right. Thank you guys so much for joining me this week. I will have timestamps down below so that you can find the sign that you're looking for, whether it's your sign or the person that you might be cross-watching for. If you guys feel so inclined to do so, please leave me comments down below. I greatly appreciate anybody's feedback, whether the messages resonate or, whatever the situation may be. So I will see you next Sunday on the 18th for another weekly reading. And I hope you guys have a wonderful week. Take care.